Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Veronica Hardy, and welcome to Vision, Intention, Strategy, your social work mentor with the new Social Worker magazine. Today, I have my notebook with me with several important tips about a very important topic. But before we get to those tips, I want you to take a moment to just use your imagination. Imagine that you have just graduated and you have obtained your dream position. Or you may be a seasoned social worker in the field for several years and transitioning to the next level of where you would like to be. The first few weeks are going perfectly fine, but eventually there seem to be some challenges. Certain colleagues are not responding to you the way they used to. Things seem to be difficult. Paperwork goes missing. You're left out of critical conversations. There is gossip or rumors about your work performance or even your personal life, which is leading to your colleagues questioning your professional credibility. And just for a moment, you pause and start to question, is this really happening? Is this really real, or is it just me? Well, possibly what you are experiencing is referred to as workplace bullying, often referred to as incivility in the workplace. Now, what is workplace bullying? Workplace bullying can be a set of actions that are coming from your colleagues and directed towards you that can cause stress, that can distract you from your work responsibilities. And these behaviors may be aggressive in nature, whether it's verbally or at times even physically. So let's get into a discussion today about workplace bullying. Now, our NASW Code of Ethics encourages us to be respectful of our colleagues who are from diverse professions, in addition to not engage in undue criticism. As a result, workplace bullying or incivility in the workplace contradicts our NASW Code of Ethics. It can hinder the types of services provided to our clients because it is a distraction to our work performance and our job duties. In addition, it can have mental and emotional effects on the person who is being impacted. It can result in increased mental health days, absences from work, or even symptoms of workplace burnout. What are examples of workplace bullying? Workplace bullying can include rumors about your work performance. For example, someone stating that you are not completing your specific task as part of a group or committee. As a result, the services a client is to receive are hindered. There may be gossip about your personal life, to the extent that it affects your colleagues' perceptions about your professional credibility, or faxed paperwork being removed from the machine before you arrive there to retrieve it. There are so many ways that workplace bullying can take place. But what I have for you today are 6 tips to help support you in navigating workplace bullying. Tip number 1 is to assess your needs. I mentioned earlier that oftentimes when workplace bullying takes place, a person may question themselves, is this really happening? Take time to assess your needs. Are these incidents affecting your workplace performance, your job duties, such as documentation? Is your mood and your mental health being affected? Are you apprehensive about going to the workplace? So take time to simply document your needs and the impact of those behaviors on you, your work performance, and your mental health. Now, tip number 2 that many of us practice daily in our professional social work lives is document, document, document. In other words, Document your experience. Document who the perpetrator or perpetrators may be. Document the specific actions, the behaviors, the bullying that may be taking place. Where is it taking place? What is the frequency? How often? There may be times when the bullying is occurring through email communications, text messages, or even phone messages. Those are documents that you should keep, print out, and make them accessible, just in case the situation reaches the level of needing to report. Next, consult your NASW Code of Ethics. The NASW Code of Ethics encourages us to consult with our colleagues. So whoever the perpetrator or perpetrators may be, see if you can have a conversation about the incidents that have happened and explore what are ways that we can strengthen our work performance together. If consulting with your colleague does not result in productive outcomes, the NASW Code of Ethics encourages us to take action, and action can occur through making reports. And that leads us to the next tip, which is exploring your workplace reporting procedures. This is the time where you want to take out that agency manual. It may be referred to as the employee handbook, and explore the reporting procedures for incivility in the workplace, such as workplace bullying. And this is also where the documentation about your experience would be necessary. So, for example, if you found yourself needing to report to human resources or someone in leadership at your agency or organization, you have your documentation ready. And you can also share the documents that have come through email or text messages. A statement you may be able to say is, for several weeks, I have been receiving these types of emails from my colleague, and I would like to know what are the next steps that I should take. The next tip is to build a mentorship network. Question: have you ever been mentored about how to respond to incivility in the workplace? Have you ever been mentored on how to respond to workplace bullying? Mentorship can be very helpful to learn about other people's experiences in the workplace and how they have responded. You may be able to gain tips from their experiences, what has been effective and what has been ineffective for them. How can you go about building a mentorship network? Certainly, you can attend social work conferences and other types of social work events to meet new colleagues and build those mentorship networks. Also, there are multiple social work organizations. You can make linkages through those organizations, build new relationships across the profession, and obtain mentorship. And those are just a few tips on how to build mentorship networks. And the final tip, tip number 6, is to engage in resiliency training. Now, resiliency training can help to build our skills, whether it's around developing assertiveness techniques, conflict resolution methods, and more. So engaging in resiliency training can help to develop your skills to respond to situations such as workplace bullying. Resiliency training can also be viewed as a form of self-care, a way to take care of you, both mentally, emotionally, and professionally. So overall, I hope these 6 tips can be beneficial for you if you are experiencing workplace bullying. Thank you for tuning in again to Vision, Intention, Strategy, your social work mentor with the new Social Worker magazine. Until next time, everyone, take care.